So if we were to assign colors to babies, it actually enforces a role that they are supposed to grow and fit into. If you are a girl, then you have to like pink because it's girly. And if you are a boy, then you have to have blue. You can't like pink, otherwise you are not manly. And then if you are a girl who likes blue, you are a tomboy who doesn't know how to be a proper girl. Good morning everyone. My name is Abha. I hope you all are keeping safe and healthy and you're taking all the important precautions during this pandemic. So today I am here to talk about why pink for girls and blue for boys. So before we start any further, let's go down the lane in the history. During 1918, the New York Times had actually published a rule which surprisingly said blue for girls and pink for boys. Now pink at that time was considered a very strong color. That's why it was given to the boys, and blue was considered delicate and dainty. But before these pastels actually came into existence, what were the babies actually wearing? The babies were actually wearing the white frocks and dresses. Yes, both the genders, be it a boy or a girl, they were made to wear the white frocks and dresses. Now there are some very interesting reasons behind this. First of all, the white frocks and dresses were very reasonable for the parents because it lasted for a very longer period of time instead of the pants which grew short and tight too soon. Secondly, white was a color which was very easy to maintain. It could easily be washed or bleached, unlike the pastels which were always fading away during a very short period of time. Thirdly, the white frocks and dresses were very convenient for the parents because it became easier for them to change the soiled diapers of the babies and even the underclothing. But then later on with time, in 1940, there was the establishment of the ideal American family concept that came into the picture, where all the males were supposed to go out and work and the females were supposed to stay home, take care of the family, of the children and the home. And then later on, the retailers and the bigger brand companies, what they did, they came up with the idea of packaging all the feminine and cosmetic products in pink color. And then that is how the pink color started to get related to the females and all the girls. After meanwhile, there was a shift in the technology, and with that, what happened? The parents would come to know the gender of the baby before the delivery. The manufacturers, the retailers, and the stores took opportunity of this, and they started to manufacture the baby products in blue and pink color in abundance because the parents would start shopping for the babies in advance. And not only that, they also designed the room of the babies according to the gender. If it was a boy, everything had to be blue, and if it was a girl, everything had to be pink. So the pink and blue rule has been so much absorbed by our society that we have adapted to it without any thought. Blue is always considered a symbol of strong character and masculinity, whereas pink is always considered a symbol of delicate and daintiness. But talking about the current scenario, if we're talking about the current 2020, we have a drastic change where we are seeing that both the genders, be it a girl or a boy, they are taking up the same professions, they are playing the same sports, they are also wearing the same kind of dressage. So if we have to consider the facts, we have the most famous chefs all over the world who belong to India are men. And then we have women who are flying the plane. I was very surprised to know that the most number of female commercial pilots who are women belong to India in the world. But still, we are somewhere or the other attached to this thought that there is a pink and there is a blue rule for the gender categorization. But I think it's high time that we actually suppress and break this constraint and actually educate our children to not indulge in any gender categorization and accept both the colors, be it blue or be it pink. Both the colors are beautiful, both the colors are happy colors, and both the colors should be accepted by both the genders. Thank you so much.